right, we're live on YouTube and Facebook. Nice, nice, nice. Great. Okay, hope you guys are well. Again, I'm going to assume that you can hear me. All right, but if you don't hear me, please let me know. All right, so we are going to be talking about uh, coconut water, right? Jelly and the benefits of jelly, cocoa, and sugarcane. Two of my favorite liquids. All right. And we'll just talk a little bit about what each one of them, and we'll discuss the benefits of those nutritional nutritional food plants, or those plants that provide us with food and nutrition and necessary nutrients, right? Minerals, vitamins. Okay, one glass. I like mine on ice. If I'm not drinking my coconut straight up, okay, um, I like having it on the rocks because it dehydrates. Oh, it hydrates rather. It's good for dehydration. Okay, so as always, I am not a doctor or medical professional. I am a herbalist. I am a holistic health educator. I am a researcher. I do not dispense medical advice. I do not diagnose or treat medical conditions. I provide information and I provide education from the perspective of traditional herbalism. All right, so these statements I'm about to make have not been evaluated by the FDA or the Food and Drug Administration. These products that I'm going to be talking about are not intended to diagnose, cure, treat, or prevent any disease. All right, so and I also will be talking about. We'll get into it and talk about the liver a little bit because both the sugar cane and the coconut they have some type of effect on your liver. They have some type of effect on your kidneys, and they have some type of effect on your heart health or your cardio health. All right, and very more specifically, when it comes to your kidneys, is your urinary system. Okay, these have a very profound impact on your urinary system. Okay, both coconut and the sugar cane. Okay, so let's touch on the sugar cane. Bonjour, Esther. Bonjour, bonjour. All right, so let's talk about sugar cane. And if you're my age or right around my age, if you're in your 50s or higher, I'm pretty sure you can remember. I'm from St. Joe, all right? I'm from St. Joseph. I don't know how it used to happen in the other villages, but in St. Joseph, the big trucks used to be passing loaded with sugar cane, right? Loaded with sugar cane, man. And those guys back then were really awesome because they used to run after the trucks and they would just throw sugar cane on the ground for us, right? Off of the truck. It was awesome. And sometimes we used to hop on the truck and get sugar cane and hop back down. All right. So we grew up sugar cane. All right. I remember those days. If you're in your 50s and up and you're from Dominica, I'm from St. Joseph, you know what I just described, right? At least you have at least experienced that. I miss those days, man. I miss those days. Okay. Loaded with sugar cane. And I remember too, I used to live in Kings Hill, up in Kings Hill, when I attended grammar school. I used to live up in Kings Hill, and we used to go all the way down to Canfield. We used to walk from Kings Hill all the way down to Canfield, right? And I remember seeing those some of those same trucks loaded with sugar cane, all right, going to I believe because they used to go from south to north. So they would be heading in a northerly direction, all right, on the highway. They used to pass on the highway in St. Joe. I don't remember them passing through the village, right? But on the highway, they used to travel in a northern direction. So I believe they used to go to Makushui, where they used to make the rum. I don't know if they still make rum over there, but I have a great feeling that that's where they used to go to deliver the sugar canes. Okay, so great memories, guys. Great memories. So sugar cane. I'm gonna hold this right here. Oh man, look, I bought three of these today, and that's a third of one. Okay, so I had them cut them in thirds for me. So I have three sugar canes to devour this weekend, and coconuts. Okay, so sugar cane is loaded with micronutrients, what we call micronutrients, which means that it helps the liver. It helps your liver. Okay, in a really really good way. Your liver health is essential. All right, and it helps your liver. Sugarcane. It has iron and it has magnesium, but in small amounts. All right, sugarcane. Iron and magnesium, not in big volumes. All right, not in big volumes. Okay. It has traces of vitamin B1, which is thiamine, and vitamin B2, it is riboflavin or riboflavin, right? Depending on how you learn the word. Now, the thing with vitamin B2, okay, especially if you if you have taken vitamin B complex tablets, right, and you observe your pee is like a neon yellow color, all right, that's because of the vitamin B2 content is high in vitamin B2. And if your pee is a kind of yellowish neon yellow color, it's because your your kidneys are excreting or removing the excess vitamin B2, and that's why your urine color is or could be neon yellow. Okay, because of the riboflavin, which is vitamin B2. So if you observe that when you're taking vitamin B complex and you have a neon color in your pee, neon yellow, is because of the B2. All right, because your body has a lot of B2 already. So the kidneys are flushing the excess out of there. That's the kidney's job. All right. So sugarcane is very refreshing, very refreshing, and it adds healthy carbs to your diet. It adds healthy carbohydrates. Okay, you have bad carbs and you have good carbs. Okay, you want to stay away from the refined carbohydrates. That's my coconut water, on the rocks. And we'll talk about coconut water after we're done with sugar cane. Okay, but I haven't I haven't delved into this yet, so I'm drinking my coconut water first while I do my live. And it's hard to do a live while I'm chewing on this bad boy. You don't want to see me do that, okay? Because I love my sugar cane and I'm into it. Okay, let's see who we got here. We got Esther, we got Clonda Bruno. Hi, Glenroy Henry, what's going on? Verna Charles, greetings. Lofty, how are you, my brother? Jennifer Fidel Johnson said, Bagatelle Estate sold sugarcane and made molasses. They carried it on a truck that would head north from Bagatelle. Very good. Awesome. Good information there, Jennifer. Nice, nice. Very good. Awesome. That's good to know. Okay. So, sugarcane is very refreshing and it is a good source of healthy carbohydrates, right? And we know that carbs are needed or necessary to maintain energy, right? Carbs are a source of energy to our bodies. Okay, so here's the thing with carbs, though, and that's why a lot of people, when they take refined carbohydrates, they get slouchy and they out of energy and stuff like that. Is because they don't use that energy right from the carbs, right? They don't go out and exercise and push themselves. So the carb sits in your body, and then what happens? You put on weight, unnecessary weight. All right, because muscle weight is good, very good. But when you put on too much weight, too much fat, right, you become really tired and exhausted. Okay, and then you start feeling signs of fatigue, right? And sugarcane will actually boost your energy. It's the main source of carbs that will help, okay, with the source of energy for your body. It is also very good for maintaining oral microbiome, oral microbiome. Okay, and what microbiome is, it kinds of refers to, not kinds of, but it refers to a group of microbes, probably up to like 1,000 different species of bacteria. Okay, and those bacteria, they live in our bodies, about 1,000 bacterial species. All right, they live in your body, and this microbiome, okay, or the bacteria, it helps with digestion. It helps with digestion, and it destroys harmful bacteria too. Okay, it destroys health harmful bacteria, and it helps to control and maintain a good immune system. All right, it helps maintain and control your immune system. That's the microbiome. Okay, sugarcane, sugarcane, love it. It has antioxidants, and those antioxidants, they help combat or fight liver infections, and it helps to maintain that bilirubin levels, maintain control the levels of the bilirubin in your liver. Okay, it combats liver infections. And bilirubin, if you didn't know, is a yellowish substance in your blood. Bilirubin is a yellowish substance in your blood. All right, and it is formed after red blood cells break down. It is a yellowish substance in your blood that is formed after red blood cells break down and travel through your liver, through your gallbladder, and through the digestive tract before excretion. All right. So again, guys, I am not a doctor or a medical professional. All right. I am a herbalist, and that is what I study. And I study the effects of plant food on the human body, on our minds, how it affects our brain, how it affects our organs, our major organs like our heart, our liver, our kidneys, all right, our lungs, those major organs. Right? That's what I study. Okay, so I'm not a doctor. So when the thing is though, when bilirubin levels remain high for long periods of time, for prolonged periods, it usually means that there is severe liver disease. When bilirubin is prolonged, if it's there in your body for long periods of time, that usually means that there is some liver problem going on. There's a severe, usually it's severe. and possibly cirrhosis. All right. And again, high bilirubin levels can result from liver disease too. So if you have liver disease, there's the possibility of high levels of bilirubin. If you don't yet have liver disease and there is a high level of bilirubin, then it will translate into severe liver problems. Okay? And if you and I recommend, I always recommend that you detox your liver 3 to 4 times a year because your liver is what processes every kind of drug that you take, whether it's over the counter drugs or prescribed drugs. Okay, if you drink any type of alcohol, your liver is what processes that alcohol. Your liver has more than 500 functions that it does on a 24-hour basis. It does not stop. Your liver is forever working, like your heart is forever pumping blood. Your liver is forever working. Okay, and for those of you who have used or worked with my liver detox, you know how well that is worked. Okay, you know the results that you've gotten. Some people have lost weight. Some people have ended up with better digestive issues, right? Or function rather, digestive function, right? Some people have reported that that sometimes they feel that pressure in the head, and since now the liver detox, all right, went through and flushed all those toxins out of the liver, they just get a huge relief. All right. If you have fatty liver, I'm your dude. All right. I'm your man. Link me up. Get your liver detox 3 to 4 times a year. Trust me, it does amazing things. It does amazing things. Okay. So again, high bilirubin levels can result from liver disease, pancreatitis, certain forms of cancer, and other health problems. Okay. And also, high prolonged bilirubin presence in your body can lead to jaundice, right? We get the yellowing of your skin and the sclera of your eyes turn yellow, okay? And it is deadly, okay? Jaundice is deadly, all right? So you don't want to get to that point, okay? So that's sugarcane, okay? So if you were, it's been said, if you're diabetic, okay, you probably don't want to indulge in too much sugarcane. But it might be good if your sugar levels are low, okay, because you need to bring it up. If your sugar levels are low, sugarcane can help to bring those levels back up. Okay, so don't I don't want to say don't, but I would recommend not using orange juice if your sugar levels drop below the normal range, because I'm talking about orange juice from the store, not orange fruit. I'm talking about the orange juice. That's because orange juice has so much sugar. It gives you like a sudden spike. Okay, it spikes like really, really sudden. So because of that sudden spike, you don't want it to go too high. Okay, you want it to gradually come up. You want the sugar levels to gradually come up, not just spike. All right, that could be very detrimental to you. Okay, so the use of sugarcane. will enable a little bit though. Don't go crazy and eat 10 sugar cane. What it does, it will gradually bring your glucose levels, sugar in your blood up gradually rather than spiking it. And that's the danger of um, drinking store bought orange juice to bring your sugar levels up if you are diabetic. Okay? If you are a diabetic. Hey guys, don't forget to send me stars, all right? If you're watching, if you're on Facebook, I don't know about my people there on YouTube, but on Facebook, you could send me stars. All right, there's a place that you can click, and it will take you to another page where you could send me stars because those stars help me with my research. They help me with my education, and they help me to bring you this information. All right, they help. It goes along with as little as it may be. Okay, so let's talk about coconut. My next favorite, coconut, right here on the rocks. Coconut water. Oh man, I got 5 of these this morning. I went to the flea market and got these. Okay, so if you are living in my city, I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. If you're living in my city and you're trying to get coconuts, fresh coconuts, go to the Beach Boulevard Flea Market. Beach Boulevard Flea Market. They have coconut, and it's not that expensive. It really is not. It's affordable. Okay. All right. So we talked about sugarcane. Let's talk about coconuts. Let's talk about coconut, and we're not going to stay too very long today. We're just going to get this one done. All right. Isarina Prince, how are you? Monica Duran, what's going on? What's going on? Mousy, what's up, my love? All right. Coconut, coconut water. As many of you know, it is high in potassium. It is high in potassium. And if you were listening to my program Monday, okay, I was talking about estrogen, and then we touched a little bit on vitamin C, right? Vitamin C, which your body does not actually store. You have to take it when you need it, right? Get you get a good amount of vitamin C from coconut water. All right, a good amount of vitamin C from coconut water. Very high in potassium. But here's the thing with coconut, though: if you drink too much, if you drink a lot of coconut water every day, it could cause an imbalance in your electrolytes. It could cause an imbalance in the amount of electrolytes in your body, and it does so by spiking the levels of potassium. Okay, that's how it causes the imbalance. That's how the imbalance happens because it spikes. Too much electrolytes will spike the levels of potassium, which can cause kidney trouble and irregular heartbeat. As good as coconut water is, cause you some problem. All right. So you don't want to drink a whole lot of coconut every single day, all day long. It will throw some things off. It will throw off your electrolyte balance. You want it to be balanced. Everything has to be balanced. Okay. Because I mean, I work with quite a few number of people regarding the health issues, man. And one brother, what about 2, 3 months ago, one brother called me up and you know he was telling me about his kidney problems and stuff. And And we're talking, and once he mentioned, man, I drink coconut every single day. I had to have a little talk with him. No, you can drink coconut every day. You just can't drink a lot of coconut every day. That's the point, right? You gotta ease back. You gotta take it slowly and drink your coconut. Don't go berserk on coconut water. Okay, you don't want those electrolyte uh, balance and imbalance to happen there. All right, you cause kidney trouble and irregular heartbeat. And if you're talking about irregular heartbeat, a very good herb for irregular heartbeat is hawthorn berries. Okay, hawthorn berries. Hawthorn berries. You could get the berries or you could get the powder. Okay, and also you could also get my heart health bitters to help strengthen your heart. All right, to help strengthen your heart, and it will help with keeping your heart healthy. Okay, so you have to link me up. Keep your heart healthy. Okay, so in Ayurveda medicine, okay, coconut water is believed to help in activities of the body like digestion and urination, and it provides an instant boost of energy. See, let me drink some more so I could get an energy boost real quick. Okay, and Ayurveda, if for those of you who don't already know, it's a natural system of medicine, and it originated in India. Ayurveda originated in India more than 3,000 years ago. All right. So, coconut is a good source of the mineral manganese. Okay, manganese. And manganese will help increase insulin sensitivity, and it will help to reduce blood sugar levels. So, by increasing the sensitivity of insulin, okay, your blood sugar levels are reduced. Okay, and manganese also is a great mineral for bone health against osteoporosis. Great for your bones. Manganese. Look it up, do some research, check those things out, what I'm telling you. Okay, you need reference points. Okay, do some research, check it out. You will see all the research points to that. Good source of manganese. Manganese is great for your bones. And I need a lot of manganese. I could get it from coconut water because I am totally so active. I am so active. I got to have manganese to keep them joints healthy. Okay. So it also regulates bowel movement. Okay. I'm pretty sure at some point in your life, if you have used coconut, whether the dry coconut or the coconut water, it sends you to the bathroom at some point. It may not happen all the time, right? But if you've used coconut, you got to drink coconut water or eat the dry coconut or use the milk. At some point, it sends you to the bathroom, right? So good. All right, that's good to know, Monica. I'm glad that you're doing good. Yvonne Roll, how are you? Charles, Pascal, what's going on? Okay, so coconut water again, it helps to regulate. It will regulate bowel movements and it helps manage cholesterol levels in your blood. Right? Remember your cholesterol, okay? Your cholesterol is in your blood. Your sugar, that's how that's how your cholesterol and your sugar gets throughout your body. It's because they're riding in the blood. They're taking a vep, right? Those take a vep in your blood. So as your blood goes throughout your body, it delivers cholesterol, delivers, right, sugar. Okay? So that's why you got to take care of what? Your heart. Take care of your heart. Keep your heart healthy. Keep your heart healthy because your heart is that pump that pumps your blood through the arteries throughout your body. Your veins return the deoxygenated blood back to your heart. It gets oxygenated and shoots it back out through the arteries. And your blood is your lifeline. Remember that. Your blood is your lifeline. Okay? It will help, again, to maintain good heart health because it is high in potassium. It is high in potassium. You should know that already. Coconut water is high in potassium. And potassium is so magnificently essential for good health. Now, if you suffer from high blood pressure, if your blood pressure spikes, sometimes it's high, sometimes it's low, right? This nut is a friend of yours. You should make coconut a good friend if you suffer from high blood pressure. It will help to maintain it. It may not fix the problem, but it can help to keep it in check. Okay, remember, I am providing that education and that information from the perspective of herbalism. Okay, of herbalism. I'm not a doctor, so I don't prescribe medicine. I don't work with medication. I talk about herbs and how they can help you out. Okay, so remember, for those of you who know anything about kidney stones, if you've heard about kidney stones or people who have suffered with kidney stones, one thing that the doctor is always going to tell you, always will tell you, they will advise you to drink what? A lot of water. Yeah, isn't that true? They will advise you to drink a lot of water. Okay, so since coconut is loaded with potassium and vitamin C, it's a good friend of yours for your kidneys. Okay, and my kidney detox will also help. Okay, detox your kidneys and get it to be functioning properly and get your urinary system back on track to work the way it's supposed to work. Get those pipes working right again. Okay, so you got to contact me. Let's talk about your holistic health. Okay, coconut water is your friend because, all right, for a lot of us, and I will say us, right? I live here, so I can't go to a river and get some fresh water from the mountain, right? So I have to drink water somehow. My water comes from some type of source, right? And at some point, there's going to be what in the water? There's going to be chlorine, whether it comes from the tap or it is bottled. There has to be some form of chlorine in your water. Period. Period. There's going to be some form of chlorine in the water. Coconut water is your friend. It will help flush out that chlorine. It will help flush that chlorine out in the urine. through urination. It will flush out that chlorine. And we all know that chlorine is used to disinfect. It is a disinfectant. It is used to disinfect water. Check this out though, they put chlorine in the water that you pay a whole lot of money for, right? So chlorine is part of the sanitation process for sewage and industrial waste. Isn't that true? Chlorine is used to disinfect water that comes through your faucet. You wash your dishes with it, you wash your clothes with it. Some people drink it, you make your juice with it, you wash your fruits and your vegetables with it. Again, so at some point, you are going to have some form of chlorine in your body, right? And even in Dominica and the Caribbean islands with rivers, there are pipes, right? There is the Wasco in Dominica, right? I believe that's the water company is. And trust me, they put a lot of chlorine in that water. A lot of chlorine goes into that water. And we have hundreds and hundreds of rivers in Dominica. We got hundreds of rivers. Some may not believe it, but we do. That's for another discussion because a river does not normally mean something big and huge and it's flowing to the sea, all right? But we do have hundreds of rivers, and it's a fact. Okay? So chlorine is always going to be present in most of the water that we use. So for the water that we ingest, all right, coconut water will help flush that chlorine out of your system. All right, and chlorine is used in the production of paper and cloth. And also, it is a bleaching agent. Chlorine is used to bleach a lot of foods and a lot of industrial production. Okay, so if you suffer from what we call cystic fibrosis, if you suffer from cystic fibrosis, you must be careful. You must be careful of coconut water. If you have been diagnosed with cystic fibrosis, because cystic fibrosis causes a decrease in your body's salt levels. Cystic fibrosis causes a decrease in your body's salt levels. And coconut water contains a high or a higher amount of potassium than it does salt or sodium. Coconut does have some sodium content, but it has a higher amount of potassium than it does sodium. Okay. All right, Monica, you could always contact me and let me know what information you're looking for. Okay, so and there you have it, coconut water. Because drinking coconut water a lot, it may cause an imbalance also in your sodium potassium levels because you need a certain amount of sodium in your body. You do. You need a certain amount of sodium in your body, and your sodium potassium levels need to be imbalanced, in a balanced state, in a balanced condition. You need salts because you need to keep your bones healthy, and you need potassium. Okay, because potassium is great for your muscles and also for energy. Build these muscles up. Okay, so if there is, if there is some episodes of fatigue and episodes of stress where you feel lethargic, right? And sometimes that comes with the feeling of not wanting to eat anything. That comes with the feeling of not wanting to eat anything sometimes. Coconut water could be your friend because it can help you feel relaxed and it calms your mind. It helps you feel relaxed and it can calm your mind. It will give you an energy boost, but it will help you relax. It helps to calm your mind as well. Okay? And that's, if you're fatigued and there is stress and you feel lethargic and you don't want to eat anything, right? That's where it will be a really good candidate to help you regain the calmness of your mind and to help you relax. All right. So for those of you who are interested in learning herbal knowledge and application, meaning what I do, okay, you can get the opportunity to learn from me, and those lessons are going to start in October. All right, that will start in October, and on my screen here at the bottom, uh, you'll see my number and my email address, my phone number and my email address. Send me an email. I'm not going to put the email in the chat, but you can see the email at the bottom of your screen there. Okay, it is Bushman Herbs and Things, TINGS at gmail.com. Okay, Bushman Herbs and Things, BUSHMANAND at gmail.com. Jennifer asks, do you recommend the boxed coconut water? Jennifer, in a situation like this, it would be okay. All right. If you can't find coconuts, get some coconut water. Just do some research to find out which ones might not have or might have, either way, added ingredients. Okay. Like chemicals and stuff like that, because they have to preserve those things. Okay. But but yes, you could if you can't find a coconut. Yeah. Okay. Just don't just don't buy anyone. Just say, hey, it says coconut water on there, so it's good. Okay. Because they have boxed coconut water, pineapple flavor, they got lime flavor, they have orange flavor, they got berry flavor. I'm like, what? I want my coconut straight up. Okay. Straight up. My coconut straight up. But yes, if you can't find a jelly coconut, just do some research on the box ones, because I think there are some really good ones. It is not the same thing, 100%, but I'm pretty sure there are some boxed coconut water that would be pretty good. Okay. Oliver Joseph, how are you, bro? Okay. So, okay, again, so sugar cane, man, it's good for you. But if you're diabetic, check with your doctor first, okay? Always check with your doctor first. If you suffer from diabetes or you have high blood pressure where you're taking medicine or medication uh, for those conditions, all right? Always check with your doctor first. Let them know, hey, uh, I'm about to chew on some sugar cane. and you know that you're treating me with whatever medication for my diabetes. I want to know from you as a doctor if it's okay to do this. All right, always check your doctor, man. Get some good information from your doctors. All right, so that's it, guys. I appreciate you hanging with me. Don't forget, if you are interested in learning um, herbalism the way I've learned it and the way I continue to learn it, send me an email at bushman herbs and things, TINGS, at gmail.com. Okay. And that information is at the bottom of the screen there. My cell phone number is also listed there. You can send me a WhatsApp text. All right. And I'll tell you how you could, uh, how you could join the team and could get started. And, it's like I can't leave this realm with all this knowledge. You know what I mean? It needs to be out there. If Dr. Sebi didn't share, then a lot of us wouldn't have known a whole lot of what Sebi knew, right? So we have to share it. We got to share it. We got to bring it out there. It needs to keep going. It needs to be cycling because that is good information. That is great education. This is herbal education, and it needs to continue. Okay, it needs to continue. It needs to be passed down. Okay, so again, link me up if you are interested, and I'll let you know how to get started. And classes start in October. I don't have a set date yet or a concrete date, but it's going to start in October. All right. Take care, guys. See you sometime. I may not have a program on Monday as I normally do because next week, Wednesday, I'm going to be doing an interview. It's going to be broadcasted on Facebook and YouTube, but I'm going to be in an interview with Anthony Drago, and I will send the link once I get that. Okay, so Wednesday, look out for that, which is the last Wednesday of this month. I'm going to be doing an interview with Anthony Drago on his program, and look out for that. So I may not be able to do Monday like I normally do. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Appreciate you. Love you. Take care of yourself. Bye.